Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play R-Type Tactics 2 Operation Bitter Chocolate, as we continue desperately trying to fight our way through Operation Glitnir and the swarms of enemy forces in our path. The Wise Man has its wave cannon ready to fire. As long as this doesn't have its charge cannon ready, its pile bunker, and it doesn't, then I think bringing this forward to destroy the enemy assault carrier and the Kenrokuin behind it seems like a good play. Do it. Okay, the Kenrokuin survived, but we can bring the decoy forward to take hits for us, maybe blow up in the face of a Kenrokuin or two. Meanwhile, things are a real mess up here. That Stayer squadron here is a bit of an issue. But I can't reach it with this force, not with this group in the way. Let's see. If I leave my cruiser here, can I destroy a single Stayer with trace lasers? For that matter, what can I hit with the main guns from here? Well, I could hit this group of stairs. Let's do that. Okay, one survived, unfortunately. Trace laser, come on, there's only one. Good, okay. Now, this force can get to work on this Stayer squadron. Nice, that was fantastic. Let's move this decoy forward to here. Hopefully take more shots for us. Now these Kenrokuins, like I said, I really need forces to get to work on them. Unfortunately, right now, this powered silence is really in the way. Now, their pile bunkers are not yet ready to go. Let's see. Thinking about how best to do this. Maybe try to take out this Stayer squadron with the photon torpedoes. Oh yeah, it does have that barrier, but still, 4-1? Okay, the barrier completely missed. Good. It would be sad to fail to get a kill with a 4-1 advantage. And I guess you're just gonna have to try to force ram this powered silence into oblivion. Good. That went very well. That force has taken a lot of damage at this point, unfortunately. I could really get the Hraesvelgr in there. And it has two fully repaired squadrons that can join the fight as well. That seems advisable, but again, these Kenrokuins, they are nasty customers, and I don't think missiles are likely to be very effective against them. So, I'm better off charging wave cannons or killing them with forces. So here's what you're going to do. Warhead, I'm actually going to have you start on the powered silence that Okay, you missed completely. Well done to you. It's just really in the way. And is repeatedly shooting my bow gun so it can never charge. Okay, now things are a little bit of a mess. Bit of a traffic jam. Okay, I kind of need you out of the way a bit, AWACS. Maybe go to here. Can I get the hot conductor in there? Not anywhere useful. No. I mean, I could get it here, but then it's an easy target for this Kenro-kun. Maybe move down to here, start charging up that wave cannon, hope you can get off a shot. And Hraesvelgr, you get to join the fight, start mixing it up. Most powerful is the depth charges. Yeah, go ahead and depth charge this Kenro-kun in the face. That was respectable damage, I think. I don't remember how many hit points it was at, but... Okay, there's an enemy Hraesvelgr behind them. It's not great. Not thrilled with that discovery. At this point, we're in real danger of our fleet just getting attrited down to nothing. I could try to capture this facility, though, this core unit. Maybe start building stuff with it, except that the craft is so far out of position. And it does probably want to fill up on Selenium, but theoretically I could eventually capture this and start building powerful weapons off of it. I don't know how realistic of a plan that is. Not very, I don't think. But it's a possibility to keep in mind for future attempts, if necessary. Oh, the powered silence has changed position to attack my force. No, not my force, my decoy. That's fantastic. Oh, Hraesvelgr is going to take heavy hits. Oh, maybe not. Not if they attack the decoy down there. That's great. Love it when my decoys do their job and take hits for me. This is probably the end of it, but if it took a whole turn of hits from the Kenro-kuns, then it did its job. A salute for you, decoy. Well done. Would have been even better if we could have blown it up in their faces, but hey. Let's take what we can get. That decoy also doing a good job of taking hits for us. Oh, Hraesvelgr on Hraesvelgr action? Let's do it. This is a pretty cool fight. We've got all kinds of powerful units exchanging fire. Okay, I'll save that. I didn't lose anything. Sure, go ahead and start occupying. I doubt we'll be able to do anything with this, but we'll try. And the craft can start making its way over there. It is now full on resources. Sure, go ahead. Vulcan this ice block. You destroyed one. Good job. Uh-oh. That Kenro-kun's ready to fire. We can't have that. We need to do something about that. It's not optional. That pile bunker is too destructive. Trace laser doesn't have the range to get at it. Of course, if it doesn't have the range to get at us either, then we're okay. This is quite the fleet coming at us. Part of me thinks I should just retreat from this thing. Move my fleet downward, down to here. Anybody have wave cannons ready? No. Let's pull back, let them come to us, and hit them with wave cannons, I think. I think that's the play. Yeah, because I don't have any ready to fire. Okay, well, if that's the plan... Defensive force is attached to the hot conductor. Which of you has a charge cannon or wave cannon disturbingly close to being ready to bottom one? Okay, Hraesvelgr, move downward. See if you can hit that one with depth charges. Yeah, not much damage after all, but resetting its charge is what matters. I'd really much rather you charge your wave cannon, but at the same time... Ugh, it's such a sticky situation. These Kenrokuins are no joke. Do I want to sacrifice this force by ramming the enemy Hraesvelgr? I think the answer is no. No, I don't want to take more losses right now. So the cross the Rubicon, yeah, you're going to retreat into the Garam's hangar for repairs. Now, the saving grace when we're fighting the Kenrokuins is they're slow. You're going to retreat. As are you. We just want you to charge your cannon. And the Owl Light as well. Now, let's... This is pretty damaged, too. What is the... Okay, that has pretty long range, so I could theoretically move... Oh, actually, I can fire this before I move it, too. We have some freedom in the order we do things here. I would love to finish off that Stayer Squadron. Good. And see what the Force can do about the Powered Silence. Okay, that was pretty solid damage. Now, can I... Actually, we don't even need to worry about its pile bunker now. We're too far away, unless I idiotically move one of my units into range. So what I'm going to do is move the decoy a little bit closer to there. Maybe to take some fire, but hopefully not get one-shotted with a pile bunker. Move the Garum down a bit. Fire the trace lasers, try to finish off the powered silence here. We're playing a conservative turn. At this point, aggression I don't think is the answer, because that'll just get us obliterated by the Kenrokuins. So what we want to do is just slowly retreat until our wave cannons are ready, and then let them have it. We've got quite a bit of time. The time looks comfortable to me. Hopefully those aren't famous last words. Okay, looks like that's it for this turn. Now my Hraesvelgr is about to get reamed. Should I focus on defense or counterattack? We'll see how counterattack does. So it has 76 hit points left. Oh, it's charging. That's going to do an insane amount of damage, I'm sure. Well, I mean, it was a lot, but I honestly thought it would be worse. And we just missed with the counter, so it didn't even matter. probably gonna lose my destroyer, I fear. Try to hit this time. Oh, that was insane damage. That was way more than the first one. We did good counter damage that time, but yeah, I think we're about to lose to Racefelger. Ugh, should I try dodge defend? I think we're dead no matter what. I don't think it matters. A salute for you, Racefelger. Up against 3 Kenrokuns, you didn't stand much of a chance. That is some range. I cannot believe it was able to see and destroy my force at that range. And the enemy has another powerful unit that just took out a decoy. I'm upset about losing that force. I did not think anything had the range to do that. But what can you do? These guys are not in an ideal formation for hitting with a line attack. I'm way more scared of them than the destroyer. Like, individually, I'm more scared of them than the destroyer, and there's tons of them. Don't do that. Stop surviving with single-digit hit points. You guys just keep charging those cannons. I'm probably going to lose that force from the looks of things. This is starting to look like a failed attempt, in all honesty. I think this is going to end up being Fortress Garrod, the sequel. I'm getting that sinking feeling. Maybe not there. That kind of makes you pretty vulnerable. Maybe here. Honestly, these guys seem kind of vulnerable in general. Definitely get my flagship away from this mess. Cross the Rubicon. Could try to get something done. Got the enemy Prince Dan there. Yeah, go ahead and shoot the destroyer. Why not? And we accomplished a little bit. 9 damage. What can we shoot with the main guns? We could shoot the Prince Dan. I'd probably rather shoot the destroyer. What can we hit from there? Could shoot the destroyer with the trace laser. Let's do it. And the main gun can also shoot the destroyer. Destroyer holding up surprisingly well against sustained assault from a cruiser. And that's it. It's not looking promising. We gotta be honest about that. Oh man, and they're getting repaired. That's disastrous. What are you even shooting at? Am I across the Rubicons? Yeah. Please come forward, Kenrokuns, into wave cannon range. Come on, come on, come on. Destroyer proving surprisingly resilient. Oh, those guys are beautifully arrayed for a wave cannon. Okay, and his is ready to go. Okay, and the area of effect is... yeah, forward 1 and then a 7 hex area. I guess I'll save that. This is on kind of a dangerous quote-unquote slot. I don't remember what they looked like, their formation. There was one, like, up there, right? So I want to get right in their face and fire, I think. Don't do that. Okay, good. Stop it! Stop surviving with, like, no hit points left. That's obnoxious beyond all belief. He was up there, I think? I think so. No, I was wrong. Let's reload that then. Alright, I need to pay more attention. Right behind, and that one's dead. Okay, there's a little bit of a jump. I might not be able to hit that with the Wise Man, actually. It's like a night jump. Kinda, except that chess doesn't use hexes. I don't think I can hit that. I don't think I have the range. No, I can't. Oh, that's disappointing. That's quite disappointing. I can destroy one, you know, well, I'll have destroyed 2. Which is better than nothing, but honestly I'm probably better off saving the wave cannon. Because I should be able to finish it with, for example, a shot from the hot conductor. Yeah. I guess I could have just moved this forward farther and use its desync sonar and I'd have a better idea. God, surviving with 1 hit point is obnoxious. And it's going to get repaired by this jerk, too, who also survived with almost no hit points. Maybe I'm better off using your wave cannon like so. Yeah, I think so. What do I keep saying about this? Also, to cross the Rubicon, if it can make it that far, it can't. Can't make it far enough to be able to finish off the... that Kenro-kun. One hit point. Jeez. Alright, bridge gun, might as well shoot at the Prince Dan. And do very little. The main gun... or no, that's not the main gun. That was the main gun, it only did 1 damage. Good grief. Yeah, go ahead and fire at the Prince Dan again, see if you get anything done. Well, that's 1 more down. You can surely finish off a destroyer at 1 hit point. Good. I don't want to lose another force. We've already lost way too many forces. Oh, this craft is actually going to be able to start building stuff. How about that? I would have preferred to actually just drop its Selenium off, but needs must. Alright, definitely don't want to get my Occupier where it can be destroyed, because that, well, technically wouldn't be game over because we have the craft, but the craft is so slow that it feels kind of useless for trying to complete the mission that way. Stop fixing that thing. Oh, and they have another one at full strength, too. Time for bring the Cross the Rubicon in for more repairs. I'm down to just one force, aren't I? The casualties to my forces have been horrendous. And that could end up being fatal. Because, well, as I'm learning, the true threat is these Kenrokuins, and wave cannons and forces are, as far as I can tell, how you deal with them. Alright, you need to stop repairing this thing. Unacceptable. Now, it's less damage than it was, but still, it's at 34 hit points. Now this one at full strength, and it has its its pile bunker ready. We cannot let that stand. So we shoot it for sure. There, that was the main thing. Reset its charge. That's what matters. The Hawk Conductor's wave cannon is getting close. So I kind of don't want to throw it into the line of fire. It'll probably just shoot all these missiles down. No, it won't. The damage wasn't much, but... yeah, let's keep the Hawk Conductor out of the line of fire, I think. And the Garum is repairing those. From here... it cannot fire its main gun. Or, sorry, not its main gun, its trace laser. Looks like it's just a little out of range, so if we move it one forward, we can fire. How much damage will we do? It's at 127. Nah, not much. And there's this Jormungandr Custom. Yeah, go ahead and move back to here, I think. Well, it's hard to say. Like, I need it to be close enough it can fire its wave cannon when it's ready, but far enough away they don't target it. Let's hope there is the magic spot. Meanwhile, can you start building stuff? Yes, construct. This is what we need. To begin with, so that we can see, let's start with a radar block. And then I'm actually going to need my POW armor to start resupplying the weapons on the Garum. So let's have it start flying toward the cruiser so it can do that. Oof. Do I want the AWACS to sit there taking shots? Maybe I do. I don't think they can one-turn kill it. That's an interesting decision by the enemy Owlite. It's gutsy, I'll give it that. Aggressive. Still going for that bow gun on the Garum. They're really determined to prevent that from charging. Okay. That was a pretty good turn. Nothing catastrophic happened. And the Hot Conductor's wave cannon is ready to fire. The game's just trolling me at this point. And the flipping craft behind it survived too. And there's another full strength, pile bunker ready Ken Rokuen coming down to say hi, so that's fantastic. Okay, do I build a weapon block? What is the range on the missile block? 4 to 5. So if I build it here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That seems pretty good. That is about where the line of contact is. So sure. There, hopefully that'll help us. Can't fire it till next turn, but... I'm really exposing my AWACS here. Oh, is it out of desync sonars? It sure is. I'm gonna need to resupply it as well. Gosh, that is obnoxious. We should be able to easily finish it, though. Your fuel's getting iffy. You have tracer missiles, right? Can you fire them from here? Yes. But not at the one I really want you to. Fine, you're gonna have to get to here and use your contact missiles. Better to finish this than the thing repairing it. Good. And as for you, I just want you to finish charging your wave cannon, which happens in one turn, so just hang in there a little longer. What can we hit with the main guns? That Ken Rokuen, which would be great. The other stuff is too close, but it's just pea shooters. Sure, start whittling it down. Seems advisable. And fire the trace laser at this one? Yeah. You know, if we had gold knights and silver knights, I guess these are the red knights. Also, that was better damage than I anticipated, so that was good. Now, our Standard Force C could come out to play. As can the Cross the Rubicon. As long as its pile bunker's not ready to go, it can't one-hit kill anybody. So we can just whittle it down. Good. Our last remaining force, that is a sad state of affairs. A little dangerous to be putting it here, but it can duck back in the cruiser at a moment's notice if it has to. And POW armor. Start re-arming the cruiser. There we go. Now we've got lots of shots left on the bridge gun and the trace laser. So we're happy. And yeah, you should just continue sitting there. Maybe even pull back a space. And the flagship can move to there. Okay. We're hanging in there. This could reach a point where time becomes a concern. Now the music seems to be more ominous. I see that craft fixing that one. Ken Rokuen. Gonna have to destroy the craft. Okay, I thought this might happen. But like I said, I can just duck the force back in the hangar for repairs. Oh, and it missed, so we're okay. Wow, even the transport's getting in on the action. And now we know it's not a decoy. Pretty pathetic little exchange there. Yeah, the game now thinks we're losing. Alright, what can the missile block shoot at? Sadly, not the Kenrokuin. Basically just the enemy's Jormungandr. Didn't even do much. This is not a mission to be worrying about farming resources, so I'm going to build another missile block. Pains me a bit. I'd rather deliver that selenium for building stuff, but... we need the firepower. We need every bit of firepower we can get. Alright. This AWACS is kind of irritating, so take it out. Yeah, that wasn't even that much damage, really. Main gun. Oh, the Kenrokuin's back to full thanks to that stupid craft. Let's just try to take down the Jormungandr. By the way, yes, your wave cannon's ready. That's beautiful. So we should be able to finish off that Kenrokuin, I think. How do we want to do this? Their wave cannons are not anywhere near ready. But what they can do... yeah, you can move to there. Fire your photon torpedoes at the enemy transport. And you too. Okay, now. Enjoy a guided wave in the face. And we can't hit anything else with it. Sadly. The game is trolling me pretty hard, with the enemy surviving with single-digit hit points so much. But I think that these warheads should be able to finish the job. Yes, good. Oh, and we found a Prince Dan, which has no charge. Wouldn't that suggest I just hit it? Did I accidentally hit it with that guided wave? It's possible. And that craft. I'm gonna do something silly. I'm gonna get real aggressive with my AWACS, so I'm gonna try to finish off the craft. Not this turn, but next turn is a possibility. I also haven't fired the trace laser on my cruiser yet. This should finish off the enemy transport. Game. You're mocking me, game. You can't say you're not mocking me. Okay. Fine. You're gonna need to refuel some other peeps, so... honestly, it'll be faster to just go through the hangar. Silly as that is. Well, next turn we'll have 2 missile blocks we can fire. Oh, that was obnoxious, just to reset my charge. Going for my craft, you swine. Okay, did nothing, so who cares? Really going for my hot conductor again. Hasn't actually destroyed any of them. See all those Prince Dans there on the right. I don't see you. Okay. Sure, I'll save that. Missile blocks. Save me. 95 left on that craft, jeez. It was like a waste to use that on transport, considering it's at 1 hit point, so go ahead and fire at the craft. You really would expect more out of those weapon blocks. I think this gigantic stationary weapon system would have some real oomph behind it. It's a little pointless to attack the Red Knight right now, because the craft will just keep repairing it. So the craft kind of needs to go first. Now that was some slightly better damage. If the trace laser has the range, it could finish the job. But it doesn't. Not quite. Not unless I move the cruiser up a bit. Okay. Force, I need you to finish off this AWACS. It's just a very irritating unit that's in my way. Then you're probably going to need to repair. Yep. Definitely going to want to repair it. Good, at least it destroyed them. I think another missile block is in the offing. The laser blocks, I think, would have their power really reduced in this terrain. Because it says it reduces the power of optical attacks, right? Impacting movement and optical weapons, yeah. I guess that's what the attack damping stat is. So how many of these Prince Dan squadrons are there? One has its wave cannon charged. We can do something about that, though. And also, the main gun can target the enemy craft. It seems wasteful. Okay, there's a lot of really weakened enemies here. Let's have the hot conductor finish off the enemy transport. Good. Can you... No. I was going to see if it could get close enough to hit the craft, but it cannot. So, lacking other targets, we might as well fire our bridge gun. Actually, if I can move this up now, right? And so I could hit the craft with the trace laser, which should be enough to finish it, even though the trace laser is not very powerful. It's only 12 hit points. I'm not at all regretting bringing the Garum along. It's very powerful. Part of me thinks I should have been using it in some previous missions too, but now we know. And now we can actually start working on this last Red Knight. Sure hope it's the last one. They're brutal. Moment. Need to mute because I swallowed wrong a bit. Have to cough. getting too excited with the tea drinking because it's too tense. Okay. There, highlight the right window. And I think... Okay, the only one that hasn't gone is to cross the Rubicon. And I'd really love it. Oh no, wait, hold up. I've got all kinds of stuff that hasn't gone. What am I even talking about? The Prince Dan has a fairly short-range wave cannon. However, it can get close enough that it would be able to hit the hot conductor, so I should try to, even though this endangers my warhead and uses its last contact missile, we kind of need to, yeah, reset its charge. Ugh, this flippin' powered silence is really in the way, in the most obnoxious manner possible. Ugh, the wise man is running low on fuel. I don't think we've ever lost a unit to no fuel, but I need it to continue being in there mixing it up. I can't afford to pull it back to refuel right now. This powered silence in the way, like, it's not accomplishing anything except being an obstacle to my movement, but that, well, is accomplishing something, so... In fact, it's accomplishing something that for me is quite annoying. Alright, finish off this craft. Hopefully I don't lose my scout. But this guy needs to go. He's too annoying. Dealing with these enemies is brutal enough without them getting repaired left and right. I don't think even if they both try to focus it down, the Prince Dans will be able to destroy my Owl Light, so we should be okay. Alright, I think things are looking okay. Because next turn we've got 3 missile blocks that can fire. Not that they'll have much within their range, though. Two powered silences shooting at which squadron? The hot conductors. Oh, they actually managed to destroy one. Must have been pretty weakened, I guess. Oh, depth charges. Also targeting the hot conductors. Don't die, guys. Depth charges are pretty nasty. We did destroy some of them, it looks like. And we dodged. Okay, beautiful. That was superb. And I think the Red Knight just came within range of at least 2 of my missile blocks. Oh, this thing. Hylas. It's new, isn't it? Oh, wow, that's powerful. I am totally going to lose my warhead. Because the Prince Dans will be able to finish it off no problem now. Oh, especially because there's a whole fresh squadron. Dang, maybe I shouldn't have sent it there. Can I afford that loss? Don't know. Wow, there's tons of Prince Dan squadrons coming at us. I'm going to save it. Hopefully I don't end up regretting that. I think the missile blocks alone should be able to do a ton of damage to this Red Knight that foolishly came in range. Not of the farthest away one, but I think these two. Wow, they're durable. I need more. I am good. Oh. Oh, my bow gun's ready to fire. That's fantastic. Yeah, let's just wipe this guy out with our bow gun then. Or I could keep it charged if we can finish him off without using it. Can we? Seems doable. Now that he's down to 56 hit points. That was not a lot. That was the main gun. One presumes the tracer laser is not going to accomplish much. Okay, the damaged... hot conductor should be able to finish off the powered silence. 4 on 2. We'll see. Powered silence can't shoot them down or anything. Okay, or we could just completely miss. That's an option. That was not what I needed to happen. I really need my scout, so it needs to pull back. I can't afford for it to be destroyed. Oh, the Cross the Rubicon's wave cannon's almost ready to go. No. I needed to try to destroy the powered silence since the hot conductor failed so miserably. Pull our flagship back a little. Please finish it. Man, this commentary is just all very serious. Strategizing. Hoping, holy crap, I hope we don't lose this mission. I mean, forget timeout. We could lose this to just straight up getting wiped out by the enemy. Their forces are so overwhelming. Okay, his wave cannon's ready to fire. So if he moves to here, he could have a range of 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can't afford to put anything there. I'm gonna have to use the main gun on you, aren't I? Well, that's okay. It's not the end of the world. You should probably just pull back, I suppose. Kinda need you out of the way. Sure, shoot at this Prince Dan. Why not? Another one down. Now, can I finish it off with the wave cannon? Also, you can go in the hangar. Oh, what else do I have in the hangar, actually? Oh, the POW armor, right. For a moment I was all excited. The range on your wave cannon was... You can move to there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So I do not want any part of my cruiser touching the hex down into the right. Okay, so that's the farthest I want to go. And can the main or the trace laser hit the Red Knight from there? The real question is, can it finish it? At 30 hit points, probably not. You know what? I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but I think that we have to use our wave cannon on it. I don't think we have a choice. There's no way this does 30 damage. No. This is a real waste of a wave cannon, but we don't really have an option. It's gotta go. We don't want another turn of that thing pounding on us. Imagine that being the last thing you see. You're engaged in this brutal space battle, and then all of a sudden you see this blinding white, or I guess pink light, suddenly filling your canopy. The alarms start going off on your controls. You desperately try to evade, to fly out of the way, but it's too late. It's too late. Then, blinding light, and it's over. Now, if I can lure these Prince Dans back into range of my missile turrets and stuff, let's build an extender here. We're almost out of resources. After this, we can build one more missile block, and then that's it. This has been an intense mission, and it's far from over. The question is, how many waves of enemies are there? Okay, that was a great turn. Nothing happened except the enemy offered themselves up to one of my wave cannons. 2 of my wave cannons. Open fire. Itadakimasu. Beautiful. We need to find the next enemy. Where'd he go? There was a Prince Dan with its wave cannon ready to fire. We don't want that thing hitting us. Alright, you can finally withdraw. Get repaired. Wise Man will be next on the list. Cross the Rubicon can ease forward. Where's the enemy? A very important question to which I don't know the answer is, what do they have left? Because if I have fought my way through most of the enemies, this is looking doable. But if there's like another massive wave left, then either we're going to just straight up get destroyed. Oh, hey there. How you doing? Oh, and there's this guy too. That's fantastic. Titan module, Hylas. Powerful bipedal module equal to the Bito Tablox. Equipped with long-range missiles and close-range claws. Excellent at all ranges. Beam claws used by the Hylas for melee combat. 6-wave missile. Powerful long-range missile shot in all directions by the Hylas can be used for both offense and defense. Looks like it has maybe a tiny blind spot between its missiles and its claws. We could end up reloading if my cruiser gets destroyed here. I don't think any of this is in range of the missile blocks. No. They're not. I didn't think so. I have enough resources to build one more extender. And then one more missile block. If that helps us at all. Don't know if it will. This is going to be a reload if my cruiser gets destroyed here. Should I reveal myself? They might not be able to see me. Unless I fire at them. Even then, I don't know if they could retaliate if I'm not in sensor range. Radar 3. So presumably I'm not in range. Radar 2. Let's not reveal ourselves. Let's see if maybe that causes us not to get attacked. I guess that's optimistic. No, they see me. And if we get wave cannoned... Oh, and oh, there's also more than one! And we're getting wave cannoned. That's a reload. Okay. We know they're there now. Again, when you consider how many times I'd have to replay this whole mission, and how long it would take if I wasn't abusing save states, that's just a big no thank you. I mean, this is already going to take well over 2 hours for one mission. Multiply that by half a dozen. And yeah, again, I'm sorry, that's just a no thanks to spend that much time on a single mission, as much as I love this game. There are limits, you know? In which case, let's pull our AWACS back for refueling and such. And more importantly, the desync sonar, we can refill that. Let's not move this forward as much then, maybe just to here. Should have built the extender in this direction in the first place. I think I might be able to disassemble the existing extender and get the resources back. Wait a minute, can't I do that with everything? And then I could get some resources out of this mission after all. Maybe. That's a thought. Oh, so they're coming to play with us, huh? Now, the problem is, well, first of all, the wave cannon is not charged on my cruiser, and secondly, even if I did fire it, the enemy could retaliate with theirs. And we don't want that. Oh yeah, the wise man's fuel is a big problem. Oh jeez. Can I shoot it with the trace lasers? If I just stay where I am. All I want to do is reset its wave cannon. That's what matters here. Good. Good enough. Oh wait, the wise man, yeah, needs refueled. And it can move, okay, that far. Yeah, nothing is in range of the main gun. Can you dismantle this unnecessary base extender? Oh, you get half of the selenium rounded down. I see. That was not worth my time then, but whatever. And yeah, I really want to be able to fire this thing's wave cannon. Which I currently can, I think. And really, nope, that's not quite in range. Well, stay back then. Maybe go in the hangar. Then it can pop out and fire its wave cannon in all kinds of directions. We can send the force out. We'll just retreat it if it takes too much damage. I feel like I'm thin on forces. Well, not the force kind of force, the military battle unit kind of force. I feel like I'm thin on ships there, put it that way, that's clear. But I'm hopeful that the enemy is running thin as well. Like maybe this Prince Dan and that pair of whatever they were called, Heimels, is maybe like all they've got left, or maybe that and a little bit of other stuff. We'll see. I think I'm going to try to clear this. Okay, so we're going for the force. I think I'm going to try to clear this map in this one video. Oh, depth charges even. So even if this video runs really long, I'm just going to let it run really long. I'm not going to separate it into multiple parts again. Oh, there was another guy with the wave cannon ready. But he's going to destroy his own friend. That's the end of my force, but probably worth it. The force took a ton of hits for us, including a wave cannon, and the enemy foolishly blew up one of his own squadrons with it, so I think that's a save, even though we lost a force, which isn't great. I need to see. Owl Light, show me. Our bow gun's ready. That's good. I can't see the Heimels, that's not so good. What is your guys' range? Not anywhere near enough, even with another extender. Dang. Maybe I should just start dismantling the base. I don't think it's any use to me anymore. And then maybe at least get some of this selenium back. Dang it. Fine. Shouldn't have even built this extender. Wasn't worth the time. One, two, three, four. So if I move forward one, but I might move forward more than that. Actually, what else have you got in your hangar? The Cross the Rubicon, but I don't think I want to make a big target out of that. Between this and the bow gun, this should be the end of that squadron. And we can see the Hylas, that's what it was, not Heimel. Hylases. Hopefully those are like the last line of defense. They're brutal enough to be. They're incredibly strong. Wow, that didn't even finish it. That's surprising to me, to be honest. There's not much left of it, but it is still alive. $26 fuel on my flagship. That's actually running kind of low. Let's get the POW armor out there to refuel it. Yeah, that's the one that really needs it. And the Cross the Rubicon has its wave cannon ready, but if I deploy it now, it's just going to get obliterated by these Hylases. Those things are brutal. I don't entirely know what to do about them. Just tank through them, I guess, is the play. That Prince Dan surviving with one fighter was unfortunate. Okay, my cruiser is about to take a horrendous beating. Oof. And the other one's no doubt going to shoot at it as well. Ugh. And there's another Prince Dan squadron. That's... wow. That is wow. I don't know what other adjective to use. Its wave cannon's not ready to go, so there's that. Can you finish this thing? Because that would be pretty great. Nice job. That's embarrassing, getting destroyed by a scout unit. Okay, well we need to get everything out of the cruiser, because the cruiser may be about to be destroyed. Can you hit with your wave cannon? Just that guy. Oh, that sucks, but it's better than nothing. I don't know what to do about the Hylases, but rush them. Rush them with everything that we've got left. Hope that a big sustained attack with all of our forces can do the job. 129 hit points, and they start with what? 150, okay. They're not the... I mean, they're not weak, but they're also not the most durable thing in the world, so that's good. Pretty sure I'm going to lose my cruiser next turn. But if it's taking hits for me... Oh, the hot conductor's ready to fire. So if they focus all their attacks on the cruiser, the hot conductor will be able to shoot its wave cannon next turn. So that's something. Still, I don't know how good I feel about this situation. Not great, that's for sure. Sure, you might as well dismantle and recover some resources. What else have you got to do? The enemy's just too far away for the missile blocks to be helpful here. Hopefully they don't target the POW armor, because I lose the mission if it's destroyed. That would be bad. Yeah, I'm sure nothing's even close to being in range of this. Yeah, not even close. I think I've fired everything. Bow gun is not charged, so yep, that's everything. Oh, it's targeting my scout? Surprising. I wouldn't want to lose that, but of all the things I could lose... Oh, it's because there's a third Hylas! That's why. Oh wow, it missed the hot... Okay, they really don't want it charging its cannon. That's why they're going for... Oh wow, that's aggressive. Huh, my cruiser is still alive. Okay. Interesting stuff. Not a good discovery about the third Hylas. I was not thrilled. I would love to be able to use your wave cannon, wise man. 1, 2... I think I could get at least one of the Hylases with it if I can move it to here. So I need to get the cruiser out of the way. Maybe to here. Well, if that's all you can hit from there, then see if you can finish off the Prince Dan. The answer is no, sadly. You can't get to where I needed you. Well, or actually, can you? 1, 2, 3. You can hit at least one of them. You can't hit both of them, but one is better than nothing. Fire away. I should probably go for the weakened one, because I think they're a pretty all-or-nothing unit. They're not a squadron. They don't get weaker as they take damage. So finishing them off is the play. Nice. That's 1 down, 2 to go. I was not thrilled to see that third, and who knows, there could be a 4th, a 5th. Okay. I don't want to lose the Hot Conductor. I don't want to lose the power armor either, so maybe I shouldn't be so reckless with it. I think it's safe there. Okay, so the Hot Conductor can get to there. Now, also dangerous to have my flagship so close. Alright, I don't want to lose my scout if I don't have to. What can you accomplish? I feel like without a force and without your wave cannon, very little. Because this thing seems to be a defensive powerhouse. Yeah, excellent at all ranges. It can guard with its... Well, it does have that one blind spot, though. That just happens to be contact missile range, right? Because that's not in range of its claw. And its missiles target 1, 2, 3 away, right? Yes, so actually, yeah. Now, it might absolutely obliterate you on its turn, but I don't think it can counter this. There. A little damage is better than none. You keep happily dismantling and pretending that there's not a horrendous war that's going very poorly happening a short distance away. I'm not feeling great about our chances. Okay, just don't get one-shotted by this. Just don't get one-shotted. Okay, good. Now the other Hylas might attack it too, but as long as it doesn't lose all 3 of its remaining fighters. Okay, and the other Hylas didn't even attack it. Good. Heck with it. I'm going to call that save-worthy. Possibly a mistake. I can't see it anymore. That's a problem. AWACS, can you see it if you go to there? I could also scout with the Wise Man, but I'd rather have it available to attack. Can you see it if you go to there? Also, don't take that stupid fuel-consuming zigzag. That would be a no, apparently. I need to be able to see it. It's not optional. And I also need to not lose my scout. That's a difficult combination to achieve. Looks like it has eyes painted on its front armor as though it's like a butterfly. That's interesting. As long as I'm going to be a little reckless this turn. Actually, what can you attack? Should I move you forward? How close do I have to move you before you can hit anything? That's as close as I can get you, just about. Not close enough, okay. Bridge gun also can't hit from there, so it may be pointless to move it closer like that. I might have just put it out in the enemy's range without getting it in my range, and that would be a very pointless action. Good grief. Now, the Cross the Rubicon can enter it, but if it gets destroyed, the Cross the Rubicon dies. Well, we're going to try it. We're going to be very reckless. You keep happily dismantling. Recover those Selenium. Alright, is this where our cruiser is destroyed and we reload? Oh, also there's a craft repairing it. No, it's targeting my flagship, the swine. But it did just come in range, and my flagship wasn't destroyed or anything. So this may be okay. I hope this is the last line of defense, that and the other Hylas. We're so screwed if it isn't. Wow, I take back what I said about it being of, like, medium durability. It's insanely durable. Oh, I have a... My bow gun's ready to fire. How about that? If I can find and shoot the other guy with the bow gun... Where is he, though? Where is he? Suddenly things are interesting. Still, a shot from the tracer laser or trace laser. Oh, it's not in range of the trace laser. Okay, never mind. You really need to get repaired. Please do 18 damage. Okay, good. Good. Now I'm scared to bring my flagship farther forward. So I won't, for now. So how much Selenium have you recovered? 89. I was going to guess 90. That would have been very close. Which, you know, I didn't, so I guess you just have to take my word for it. I think that I can deliver it back in the core unit. 89 is not much. But it's something. Okay. If that craft that was repairing the one Hylas and the other Hylas are all that's left, we've won. But that's a big if. There's nothing else coming to kill us anyway. There's a battle star, and that's the enemy flagship. It apparently doesn't have anything in it, though. Okay, so I just put my AWACS in the line of fire of the bow gun. So I think we reload and have it go down a space. I thought that might happen. This is not a forgiving mission where even a small thing going wrong like that is something that you can really let slide. 2 crafts, in fact. Oh, it's not going to let me fire my bow gun if I can't see him. Dang it. If I move you to here, do you see everything? Yes, and... Alright, you guys... Oh, you have a wave cannon ready to fire. I don't think it quite has the range to hit that Hylas from here. No, it does. Like this, right? This hits the Hylas? That's awesome. This is looking promising. We may win this, thanks to rampant save state abuse. So, you know, pretty cheaty win, but a win nonetheless. Lacking anything else to do, you might as well take pot shots at the battle star if it'll let you. It will not let you. That is a pet peeve of mine with the way this engine works, as I've said before, so I guess I don't need to belabor the point. Can't even hit the battle star from there. Redonkulous. Fine, just end your turn there, I guess. But it's looking promising. It's looking like a probable win, I think. Alright. Now if you move to here, I think it's just in range of the bow gun? I think. If not, we have to reload again. Okay, nothing is in range of the trace laser from there. But the bow gun does hit that Hylas. Beautiful. Alright, the Hylas is destroyed! I'm surprised the game doesn't think we're winning after that. I think we're winning after that. Maybe there's some huge extra wave of enemies about to come out that I don't know about. I would believe it. This game is evil enough. Very happy with my decision to bring the Garum. The Garum's powerful. And since it has hangar space for 3 squadrons, sure, it takes up a lot of deploy space, but in a mission like this where you get a lot of deploy space, it seems worth it. Please tell me that you... Yes, dock and unload. We can. Good. So we'll at least get 89 selenium out of this. That's better than nothing. And we have 12 turns left, so we're in good shape. There's another Hylas! There's another one! Are you kidding me? I don't even know what to say. That's insanity. Well, we have 12 turns, so let's get the POW armor out of the way and not put it in the hangar in case it gets destroyed. Yeah, we've got the turns to spare for a little bit of maneuvering. Please tell me this is the last Hylas. This is becoming ridiculous. Those things are insanely strong. How is nothing in range from there? How? Does anybody have a wave cannon ready to go? The hot conductor does, but it can't get at the Hylas, so it doesn't matter. This battle star is really in the way. I should have deployed my guys downward, but I didn't know there was going to be another Hylas. I can reload if it comes to that. I'm not going to overwrite my current save. Fine, if that's all you can target, do it. Pretty pitiful damage. I don't see another Hylas. definitely target the Hylas. Not even a question. The Battlestar can't even fight, really. It's just a carrier. Now, I think the Hylas can retreat into the Battlestar to repair, but we're doing a lot of damage to the Battlestar as well. So if we destroy it while it's trying to repair in there, then... well, then it was a very counterproductive thing for the enemy to do. Ooh, do I bring my flagship closer so my units have something else to retreat into? That's real dangerous. But I've got a save state, so whatever. I kind of have to be really aggressive at this point. Okay, they're fixing the Battlestar. Okay, there's... is that another Kenrokuin, another Red Knight? And another one! This is starting to seem borderline impossible. Maybe the play is to distract the enemy while I occupy. I don't know how the heck else I'm gonna do this. That seems really impossible otherwise. It is a freaking Kenrokuin, sure enough. I'm just lucky it didn't hit me with its pile bunker. I'm gonna, at a minimum, have to destroy it in order to get my POW armor in there. This is insane. There was a lot more stuff waiting for us at the end than I thought. Though I mean, on some level, I'm not that surprised, though. After the Garrod mission, this doesn't surprise me that much. It's starting to make me wonder if we can possibly win, though. I'm questioning that quite heavily now. It was looking promising, and then we ran into this opposition. Can I preserve my cruiser? Probably not. It's probably dead next turn. So let's do what damage we can with it. We're probably... okay, we can't target anything from there. We're probably going to end up reloading. Yeah, we're going to lose our cruiser next turn. That seems all but certain. There's a possibility they might target my scout. Unlikely, but possible. I'd rather lose my scout than my cruiser. At this point, the scout's importance is greatly reduced. And is that the end of my cruiser? Yep. That is a serious reduction in firepower right there. Oh, someone's got a wave cannon ready. It's the Wise Man again. Man, that fast charge time is clutch. Okay, so here's what we might do then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm liking the look of that. This is really going to come down to the wire, but I'm not yet convinced that we definitely lose. Good. Now, we have to take out that Kenrokuin, and I don't know what we're going to do about a Kenrokuin and a Hylas down here. I really don't. Right now I'm baffled as to the solution to that particular problem. But one thing at a time, we have to destroy this Red Knight next. And before that, destroying the crafts so that they can't repair it. Or at least that one craft. And really dangerous to bring my flagship up like this, but I really want to repair that cross the Rubicon. I might leave my Owlite here to take hits. That's cruel, but of all the things I could lose, the Owlite matters the least. Oh, I definitely don't want to leave it in range of the pile bunker. It's getting one-shotted for sure. Let's move it back to there. That seems out of range. $33 points fixed. That was a lot. It's not taking the bait to shoot at my scout either. Wow, 33 points fixed. That's so much. That seems borderline unfair. 2 Red Knights, a Hylas, and a Craft. I don't know how doable this is. Oh! Well, with this wave cannon ready to fire, maybe. Maybe kind of doable. You need to get out of there, but I don't know about bringing my, my Jormungandr in range. Maybe if I move it up to here? Is that in this thing's range? No. Of course it can move. But... oh, also... Hanger... Part of me almost wants to save. Like, this may be winnable from here. If everything that we're looking at is the remainder of what the enemy has left. Okay, I'm gonna go to another new slot. I'm gonna overwrite this one, just in case. Cross the Rubicon. Start going forward. Okay. POW armor, maybe? Yeah, I think so. Let's deploy the POW armor. And now, move the flagship up to here. Hope it doesn't get destroyed. Pull the Wise Man back for repairs. And this should be the end of the Craft and the Red Knight, I hope. It's kind of gonna suck if not. Craft is dead. Red Knight is dead. Beautiful. Love it. Let's leave the Owlite where it is. This is coming down to the wire. We're also starting to run low on time. Okay, it's targeting the Cross the Rubicon. But that's all that happened, so that's not that big a deal. I could just continuously tag in and out, give them something to shoot at for all time. Oh, that 75 hit points left. I must have heard it previously and forgotten that I did. Maybe I shot it with the cruiser, probably. Who knows, maybe I could take it out. Then there'd only be a single Red Knight left. Which is terrifying all by itself, but... I thought that was inside the range of its 6-way missile. Apparently not. Oh, we're whittling it down. It's below half HP. If I can sneak the POW armor up there... Of course, the Red Knight might end up killing it. But I'm running out of time anyway. Like, I'm kind of reaching a point where... I have to go for the capture. I don't really have a choice. Alright, all it did was reset the charge. That's not a... Uh-oh. Oh god! Nope! We got a nope out of there. It'll one-shot my POW armor with that pile bunker. So it can move to here. So those would be the threatened spaces. Yeah, you gotta get out of there. And we have to destroy that Red Knight somehow. I don't know how we're gonna do it. If we can charge a wave cannon in time, if. Oh, man. And we have to get rid of this Hylas, too. How many contact missiles do you have left? Or tracers, plenty. So that's good. How far can you move? To there. Good. You need to back off. Gosh, time is becoming a problem. Sure, resupply. Why not? Do not get in range of that Red Knight. Do not do it. Red Knight moves 2 down, so this row is safe. Okay. Six turns left, that's real borderline. Oh no, there's 2 of them. There's 2 Red Knights. There's 3? There's 4! We're dead. There's no way we finish this then. Not a chance. There's a massive swarm of them. I didn't realize. Oh my god. I knew it. It's frickin' Fort Garrod, the sequel. Oh, and he's beam clawing my hot conductors. We're really screwed. Make no mistake about it, we have failed the mission at this point. That seems excessive, that number of Red Knights. I'm gonna say that seems like a bit much. Yep, it's Fort Garrod 2.0. These seize the Rebel headquarters missions are just always gonna be like this, apparently. Alright, is there any way that we can pull this off? If so, we're gonna need to focus entirely on the top area here. And we're just gonna have to distract the enemy while we pull off a capture. I think the AI is smart enough to not let that happen. So I don't think that's gonna work, but it's that or nothing. It's that or we have failed. Why waste it? That's about to die anyway. We've pulled off wins with surprise occupies thanks to AI stupidity before. One mission in particular I'm thinking of, that base building mission. I think the second base building mission, where I forgot my objective and blew up the enemy flagship instead of capturing their base. We managed to pull off a last-minute capture win there. And it was in large part because the AI was stupid. So we might be able to do it again. It's our only hope. We've failed otherwise. If I can go forward and distract the swarm of Kenrokuans while I capture, and they're too dumb to focus down the POW armor, then we're okay. But I think they'll attack it. The POW armor, I mean. Okay, so you're about to get pile bunkered in the face and die. Unless I can... Hold up. If I can reveal it with a different unit, then I might be able to... Actually, should I wave cannon them instead of this group? That's an option. If I can reveal them. I'm just desperately trying to figure... Okay, they're not in position yet. So I have to wait for them to come into position next turn. But I kind of have to wave cannon these guys. I don't really have much of a choice. Okay. You're seeing my desperate grasping at straws for a way to somehow pull a victory out of this. It seems real unlikely. But, you know, might as well make that effort to pull out a miracle, right? So I'm basically going to do the same thing as last time, I think. But we know, or at least we suspect, that the two red knights behind their HQ are going to try to come overhead and ambush us from above. And we can try to come up with some kind of counter for that, maybe. I want to leave this in the defensive area if it's going to get targeted, I think. Okay. I don't think the situation gets better than this, so make a desperate save. Now you have the tracer missiles. Right, you have the better range. Yeah, and you only have photon torpedoes. So what I need to do is reveal them without... Okay, that didn't reveal them at all. How can I reveal them? I could sacrifice my AWACS to reveal them, and that could be worth it. Oh, they're not there this time. That's odd. That's odd, but it's to my advantage. If he doesn't target my POW armor, this is not a bad thing. Okay. Now, if they're hiding behind, we're going to need to send some guys forward to cut them off. And let's also keep pressuring this Hylas. I guess I might as well just turn the animations off entirely at this point. I'm just going to skip them all. At this point, I just kind of want to see if there's any chance of this strategy working. You just have, yeah, just the owl light. I can't afford to move any closer. Well, I could take one hit, though, I think. I don't think it would one-shot my flagship. And if it chose to shoot my flagship, it wouldn't be shooting other things. As long as my flagship survived, that's not a bad outcome. It's that swarm of red knights that is terrifying. Okay, and where's the other two? But it didn't fire its pile bunker, so that's okay. None of them are targeting my flagship. Okay, that did. I need to move my flagship out of here now. Ooh, this... This could work? This could possibly work. Maybe, if the AI is stupid enough. You are just there to block. Oh no, one is coming from overhead. Alright, we're gonna go for the cheekiest win ever. This is probably not gonna work. It's probably gonna attack the power armor. Okay, and they have so many pile bunkers ready to fire. You have the tracers, which I think can hit the guy in the back. Yes, so as long as we can just score a hit to reset the charge. No! Okay, that was bad. Can we at least score a hit on the guy in front? Please. Okay, good. And now I need to back off my flagship, because that would be a stupid way to lose. We could get the cheekiest win ever here. Maybe, if we're super lucky. Okay, AI, be dumb. Be dumb. Be dumb. Okay, fine, I don't care. They don't seem that interested in my power armor, which is crazy. So I guess the AI is not programmed to be that smart. Right, yes, pile bunker that. I do not care. I think we may be about to win. We lost everything we had, but I think we're about to win. We turn animations back on. Actually, I want to see this, so... Command FMV. Full screen. How does it feel to be so stupid, AI? To be given such incredibly overwhelming numbers and still fail? Oh, we did it.
提督、我が軍の勝利です。これで戦局が有利になれば良いです
が。That was like 2 hours and 46 minutes or thereabouts. Was that mission as stupid as Fort Garrod? I think it was about as stupid as Fort Garrod, probably. We just got through it with massive save state spamming, save scumming. I don't regret it at all with a mission design like that. That would have been just unbearable to get through without save scumming. God, I hope with the remake they do a little rebalancing, because imagine having to go through this in the Fort Garrod mission without being able to reload mid-mission. That would be awful. So, yeah, hoping they tone it down. It's a little overcooked, I think. Solar system wins. Symbolizes a changing solar system. Prosperity or destruction awaits humanity. We were able to secure Glitnir's spaceport entrance. At that point, most enemies would normally start negotiating a truce, but given the Kisun is the enemy commander, they will probably fight to death. If I could only not have to fight other humans, surrender here would be easier, fight more as an act of valor, fight more, end up alone. I want to fight and keep fighting. Fight more as an act of valor. I want to fight, and do so as an act of valor. The crew was in high spirits and started preparing the assault. Everyone got absorbed in making final improvements to the aircraft. Meanwhile, Lieutenant Gazarov approached me with a flushed face and a certain look. With the lieutenant in mind, oh, I guess because we have our undocumented relationship gauge high enough. Hiroko seems to have a crush on us. So our possible answers are: we like her professionally, proven to be very reliable. We have like 3 various levels of jerk answer. Not very competent, I think. Honestly not... Well, I mean, honestly not interested isn't exactly a jerk answer. But incompetent, I think. Or harbor romantic feelings. I mean, Hiroku's a waifu. We're gonna go with that option. These were simply romantic feelings. The operation's climax is nigh. I wanted to express thoughtful words of encouragement, then have us resume our posts. Looking out the window, a myriad of stars and ice could be seen, spread out like a jewelry box turned upside down. The sparkles envelop us and draw us in with their powerful charm. Oh, I think that our relationship gauge has leveled up even more. Pwah. And we're not done. Good lord, how are we not done? I would have thought that the enemies would be defeated. Enter the Glitnir base near Pluto and occupy its control system. So now we fight inside that thing. With an insane amount of space for deploying. Now, it didn't say that there was anything new to develop, did it? No. Interesting. So that spoils alone. Didn't get us anything. What was that thing at the bottom, though? Oh, the Flame Force, right. What do our psychographics look like now? Very selfish. Is that because of the romantic feelings? I admit it's not the most professional thing, but man, if you think that's uncommon, like just read some of the flag officers in World War II and the mistresses they had among their cute adjutants. We're cute to them, at least. This is a thing. Alright, well... we did it. We did it by cheating like crazy, but we did it. Looks like there's one mission to go in the first campaign. And then we'll have completed it. So I'll see you next time for what I believe is the final mission of the first campaign of R-Type Tactics 2. I'll see you next time. I hit stop recording. You can stop recording.